A bright blue sky in Morris, Manitoba, but its ball field has never seen so much gray.
We have a number of participants here in the 55-plus games. To be exact, we have 1,013.
These players are bringing their game from communities around the province, and with more competitors than even a year before, they're one of the great ways ALCOA, or Active Living Coalition for Older Adults, is reminding Manitobans to stay engaged no matter the age.
Right on this field earlier in the week, we had the track and field events, and a guy by the name of John Houlden, 89 years old, was in a number of the events, and he walked away with one of the medals as well.
I personally was one of the officials for the swimming event, and we had 2 hours worth of swimming, and our longest meters was 400. We had 4 participants over the age of 65.
One of the players on this team is 82 years old, and as one of the spectators commented to me earlier, the sense of competition is something that just doesn't cure with age. But even if it is time to retire the old bat and glove, there's still plenty of other games to pick up.
The table games like whist, cribbage, contract bridge, even Scrabble is part of the 55-plus games.
Joyce Lindsay is trying her hand at cribbage after a crushing defeat on the shuffleboard floor.
We didn't do too well. We won 2 and lost 4.
But after 12 years of participating in the 55-plus games, it's not the only thing that her and her husband come here for.
If you keep active, then you're not likely to be having broken bones and other things. You know, if you combine that with healthy eating and other things, then it should be good.
One of the oldest participants was 92 in floor curling, and I understand that she didn't even use a cue, that she went right down and got right into the full motion at 92.
Stories like that are celebrated here, especially in the medal ceremonies.
It came first in the predicted 16-kilometer cycle. Although I was the last one to come home, but
he was closest to his predicted time. All the racers set a time for themselves to complete the 16K, and Walter's guess was closest. It's an element of the games that allows everyone to join in and pass a little inspiration along.
We didn't know what the games really was until we were approached about the games. So when they're all watching it, all these questions, hey Ange, hey Cheryl, can we do pickleball? Yeah, can we do shuffleboard? Like, these are all things we're going to try to establish long term.
They've painted the lines for the floor curling and for the floor shuffleboard, and those are going to stay. And so that's something that they have learned through the process. They've got people now who are aware of how to organize that kind of activity. They're going to be looking at getting equipment and really creating a program that will be lasting.
Staying active is important for more than just the physical body. More research is supporting the idea that physical activity also promotes brain health.
It's about the social connection. It's about people continuing to be involved, being engaged. And we're saying basically the old adage, move it or lose it.
For Go Winnipeg, I'm Kaschor.
You're in there.